Blessings, everybody. I'm Heidi D, here with Own Your Power Radio Network, and here's a lyrical composition. I hope this blesses you from my heart to yours. Ooh, it's been a long time coming. I feel my ancestors climbing through the soil. There is some business in need of finishing. I plant the seeds, turned into you. Plant the seeds, turned into you. Whenever life's hectic, I get introspective, diving in waters of fate and selection, on all-night excursions that leave me determined to start where I'm hurting and stretch out my burdens. Believe me, I'm learning no personal journey is worth anything without burning from touching the furnace that blazes inside, where our galaxies furnish the stars of our turn and the planets we birthed and the curses we casted when buried in dirt that we forgot was soil, more sacred than loyalty, nourishing lives that will grow up before me. And not like before me, but before my own eyes, where the lies have no space to attack us or try. And I quietly cry when I desperately care. But if I apply what I know, do I dare? With a scare in the mirror, reflections and laughing, how many me's can appear and come crashing out of the glassy protrusion that might have been better with eyes closed, tuned into Gaia? Paradise maker, galactic rotator, colorful wonderland, welcoming traders with no bitter taste buds of judgment or caterer. This is the place where free will is the player, and sun is the lover who most penetrates us. You are greater than words, and more worthy than measure. Your smile is my pleasure. Your gaze is my sex, filled with God chills when we're still and connect. My mind is my savior, my angels my neighbors. I'm made up of layers like vegan lasagna. Confusion clears up in alignment with prana, and I'm not a loner, I just enjoy me. Living my life with my crystals and dreams, and a message of hope for a transforming species who tend to treat of each other like cheap brittle heathens, distracting a seeker from God and God creatures. Please, it's time to go deeper, bring up the roots. A palm and eyeball are the gateways to truth, but we fear when we look. And we fear when we clasp onto physical flesh like it's just a thick mass, or we're best with more buttons than robots and crafts. But alas, it is you, it is me, it is us. We are love, and the universe lives in our clutch. But to seize it's to let go with all of our trust, or implode like a node of orgasmic stardust, with the plasma that rusts from our negative thoughts, and cancers that build from our regretful clots. Well, I should've, I would've, well, maybe next time. And the next time, I don't know if I'm goddess or God, or if I remember I owe you my time, or if I recall that we're timeless and fine. So, I gotta do right. Like a chief in the night, I'ma slide down the rainbow and tase every skittle that wiggles in playgrounds of hatred and fear drills, and whip out my fiddle and bust out my flute and play for the children to stay in their youth, and tell them the truth, that the center of all does revolve around them in their every resolve. Nothing makes sense in this crazy dimension, but sometimes it's perfect, devoid of the mention of problems, complaints, and a back full of baggage that came with us lifetime to lifetime and happens to carry a load of the heaviest gold. So unzip that duffel and humbly behold all the treasures regarded as rocks on your path turned out to be all of your riches intact.
Tune in to Own Your Power Radio at ownyourpowerlifestyle.com for grown, sexy, and eclectic grooves to put you in a good mood.